we're hearing that Brad Marchand could become a Florida Panther.
Holy! I said get out of the East, Brad!
Brad Marchand moving in with the likes of Matthew Tkachuk and Sam Bennett. Biz, your head's about to explode. What's going through your mind right now?
I can't believe it. This is just insanity.
For 16 seasons, he embodied what being a Bruin is all about: passion, grit, heart, character, relentless, brash, and a Stanley Cup winner.
When I knew it was kind of coming, it was more just kind of curious where it was going to be, where we were going to end up, and obviously I hadn't been through the situation before. Florida's a team, when we played them this year, that I was like, okay, they're legit. They're a team that has the potential to go on a long run, and that was a team that I wanted to be traded to. You're looking for the best opportunity to chase the cup, and you want to be part of the best team and the best group, and that's what I was kind of looking at.
I'm sure it's tough going from one team for your whole career to a new team at the deadline, especially, and then he came in and didn't play for the first few weeks, but he's been great. I think it was, we spent a lot of time off the ice together at the start, got to know him pretty well, and then he's just gelled great with the team, and he's a great guy off the ice and able to gel with everybody, and a funny, a character that likes to have fun and also works hard as well. It's just a perfect addition, and he fits perfectly with our team.
Right when he got on our team, he was, chirping guys right away and chirping me right away, which, I loved. It's the best way to introduce yourself to a team and get comfortable right away. So he was a lot of fun to get to know, and he's really an incredible guy now that I know him.
I think everyone was super excited. He's just a super funny guy in the room, super down to earth, keeps it light, keeps it funny, but it's very intense at the same time when the time is needed. So, I know Florida and him have had some battles over the last couple of years in the playoffs, but when he came in, everyone understands it's business, it's hockey, everyone's competitive, and honestly, we're a super tight team.
He's been in the league a long time. While he's been in only almost one locker room his whole career, and he's at a point in his career he doesn't have to change his personality to fit in. Clearly, we don't want him to. We want him to be exactly the person that he is. He's a veteran calm, and I think a veteran appreciation that you hit a certain age about you don't have as many days left in this league, so you get to enjoy your days a bit more. And he certainly brought that to our team.
Once a rat, always a rat.
The fact that crew is assembled now.
You better wear like armor, because they got a bunch of guys with crowbars in their back pocket that are to take your kneecaps.
I think what I make of it is three guys that love to compete and love to win, and three guys that are willing to do whatever it takes to win. Sometimes it's not pretty, sometimes you got to do the nastier work, but it's all for the sole purpose of winning, and that's all I care about, and I'm sure that's all that they care about as well.
No, you don't think about it. You just go out there and play and try to win. I don't know, you just try to go out there and compete. That's what we are, we're competitors.
Sometimes there's a little more talk about us because we're a little more vocal and stuff like that, but if you look at the entire roster, everybody plays the same way, and it just gets frustrating to play at times, and there's some guys that enjoy doing it more than others, are a little more vocal about it, but I just think that there's a total buy-in to play a hard game in the lineup, and you can go all the way through. You got to keep your head up when anyone's on the ice.
Just super competitive. I mean, super competitive guys that want to do whatever it takes to win. Great guys off the ice, great guys in the room, all vocal guys. But definitely play with an edge, and I think that's needed in the playoffs. And those guys, obviously Chucky's been here, but even Brad coming in, they drive the bus for the style of play that we want, and that's a little bit chippy. Those are the kind of players that you need. Those are the hardest players to play against.
I don't think we try to fight it. I don't think we try to change the narrative of it. There's just so much more than that part of what we see, but so you don't replay the games, you replay snippets that draws the eye and draws attention, and sometimes those three guys are right in the middle of it.
Boys, unreal performance. Marshy was feeling it tonight.
Boys, we had a way to stick with it, eh? We knew we had to come up big, shut down in the third. We did it. It's a great job, but we're just getting started here, eh?
He has been a thorn on the side of the Leafs for his entire career.
I think the greatest asset you could have this time of year is experience, and we have it on both sides. So But having that winning experience last year and knowing what it takes gives us confidence in any game, in any series, in any position you're in.
Here's a chance for Marchand in front, scores! 15 seconds into the second period, and the old nemesis has put Florida back in front.
Growing up, in Nova Scotia, I always, hoped and dreamed of winning the cup. I think dreamed would be the right word. I never really hoped because I didn't ever expect to play in the NHL. That was never a realistic goal. I appreciate so much more how fortunate I was to win early, but I kind of took it for granted, and I thought that there'd be multiple throughout my career. I have so much more pride and ambition now to chase another one because I know how incredible it is to win.